As we mentioned there, COP28 ending on that historic note, almost 200 countries agreeing for the first time to transition away from fossil fuels in a major move to combat climate change. But how does this deal impact energy markets heading into 2024? Yahoo Finance's Ines Ferre has that breakdown for us. Hey, Ines.
Hey, Rochelle. Yeah, well, as we talk about the price of oil and the volatility that we've seen with the price of oil, even though you're looking at oil in the 70s, you still have forecasts for oil going into the 80s in next year, as you are expected to see an uptick of demand and also, but you are seeing, though, a supply increase. Look, it's no surprise that the industry is all countries are really transitioning, that they are trying to move away from fossil fuels. You still need, though, fossil fuels for that energy transition. But from this meeting, from COP28, as one oil executive from Shell put it, he said the most actionable commitment at COP28 is the target to triple global renewable capacity by 2030. So that is where it's at. It's the growth in renewables. And we have been seeing more and more energy companies that are increasing their investments in renewable. We saw ExxonMobil that is going to be drilling for lithium. They also are involved in carbon capture. You've got European oil companies that are involved with solar and with wind. They know where all of this is going. They are energy companies overall at the bottom line of it all. And that means whether it's fossil fuel or whether that's a renewable energy, they are also in the energy game as well. But look, straight up, you are going to see renewable energy companies that are going to benefit from this. They are benefiting from tax credits from the IRA here in the US, the Inflation Reduction Act that was passed last year. And they have had struggles. I'm going to pull up our Wi-Fi interactive board so you can see where we are at with some of the clean energy stocks right now. Today, we're seeing a big bump for them. But year to date, you can see some of the struggles that they have had over this past year because of the higher interest rates, because of the higher borrowing costs, because of the cost of labor that has gone up. If the Fed pivots next year, you will see an easing of monetary conditions. So that will be bullish for the clean energy stocks. But look, the industry is changing rapidly, and the traditional energy companies like the big oil, we have been seeing a big consolidation where it's concerned there in the Permian Basin. We're also going to see them increase their investments when it comes to renewable energies, perhaps even scooping up, perhaps also some of the renewable startups or companies.
We'll certainly be keeping an eye on the demand for fossil fuels amid this green transition as well. Appreciate you joining us, as always, Ines Ferre.